What's up, Savages? Two things. Number one, I am still wearing the same shirt that you've seen for the past 2 days, and that's because I did all my videos in one day. Number two, I have no idea what's going on with my hair. I look like a philosophy professor who just got fired, and he's on the brink of depression. Let's begin. Right? See? See this shit? I'm going fucking crazy. Alright, anywho, ladies and gentlemen, Savage Talk, episode 6, I think it's 6. Might be 5, might be 7, I don't know. Anyways, let's go ahead and hop into the questions. I got some good ones here. So let's, without further ado, taking a look. Dennis Peters, Operate Respawn. You have an Optic Gaming logo, so 1, I know you're a fan. 2, this question. Who the F is Maven? 1, how dare you censor yourself to me? That's insulting. You should never. You type out that letter fuck to me, man. Anyhow, who is Maven? Maven is... Maven is a professional Gandhi coattail rider. He has successfully gone from nothing to now caster. No. But to be honest, Maven used to be Maven, I guess you could say a professional gamer. Maven used to play Halo 1 back in the day. He went to a lot of the MLG events, was placing in the top 8, but back then there was only 48 teams, 60 teams, tops. So, it's all perspective. But he was floating around the top 8 throughout the duration. But funny story here with Maven. When I first met Maven, it was Philly 2005. Now, I'm 15. I have my best friend with me who's 14. He was getting ready to turn 15. And we go to this guy Jumper's house for a full week, right? And Maven's there, everyone's there. So Maven, being the good guy and influence he is, he's 19 at the time, gets me drunk. He gets me and Adam wasted. I'm throwing up in a bush. He's laughing. And so the next day, we're sitting there, we're playing Halo 1. He's like, oh, how you feeling, you little fucker, right? And I'm like, good. And so I'm sitting there and I'm locked in, right? I'm playing Halo. And I just feel something just fall on my arm. And I'm like, the fuck? And Maven had whipped out his cock and threw it on my arm. And he was laughing. That was his funny joke. Ha ha ha, yeah, right? So that's who Maven is. Maven's, he's one of my best friends now. He's my roommate. He's an awesome dude. Moving forward. Yeah, I know, right? Can you believe that shit? R Verb. Favorite TV show series. This is tough. Obviously, I gotta say, this is very, very different for me than a lot of people. So, obviously, I think Breaking Bad's the best show, period. I don't think anyone can refute that, the way they all tied together. But for me, I think Doctor Who's probably my favorite series. I'll never get tired of Doctor Who. You can end up anywhere in Doctor Who. I can be in a TARDIS and end up in another dimension fighting flying dinosaurs who have penises as arms. I don't know. I think Doctor Who's the most exciting. I think Breaking Bad's the best done. But following up here, if True Detective kept Woody Harrelson and Matthew McConaughey for more than one season, I would say True Detective would be leaps and bounds better than Breaking Bad. And I know that may sound crazy, but I think, for me, I've never been more sucked into a show in 8 episodes than I was with True Detective. That show was amazing. Absolutely mind-blowingly fantastic. That's my personal opinion. I think it raped. So, moving forward. Next one. King hyped. Briefs or boxers? I go boxer briefs. Yeah, I go with these guys. That actually worked out perfectly, didn't it? I go with these guys. Boxer briefs. These are by Kirkland. Sponsored by Kirkland. Imagine I was fucking sponsored by Kirkland. Seriously? No, I go boxer briefs, man. I like that in between. It's comfort, yet still loose enough. I feel safe. Moving forward. Big Shep. Shep Lip. Favorite gaming console of all time? Easy. The original Xbox. Why? Halo 1 and Halo 2. Don't need any more on that. I think the Duke at first was weird for everyone. I think everyone kind of went through that phase. It was basically holding this tub of protein. It was this is what you were playing on as a Duke. But I honestly think that console was the best, period. I don't think I've had more fun in that console for those years than I'll ever have in any other console. So, that's that. All right. This is probably one of the coolest questions of all time. The Blitz water. I didn't cause it. I'm sorry, that was creepy. Would you rather have your plane to Gfinity go down in the ocean or a forest? One, thank you. I have a funny story that I'll tell in a later video as well about me waking up in a plane, going to San Diego, and freaking out thinking that the plane was crashing and scaring everyone on the flight. Yeah, that's a thing. that happened. But, I was thinking about it, and I realized, like, survivability chance, right? Like, I want my name to, like, live in infamy, right? Like, I want to be, like, fucking Achilles, right? Like, that's what gets me on. Like, rock hard every time I think about it. So obviously I'd want to land in a forest. Ocean, I'm fucked, right? As soon as you hit the ocean's so cold that your body's natural reflex is the right? So I hit, plane crashes in the water, right? So like this is the water, plane crashes in, right? I like fucking, I'm trying to rip open that fucking door. I like rip it off, I throw it, and I'm like, I jump out like in the last second, right? Because I'm smart, I waited for like 10 feet so I don't like fucking kill myself. I swallow in water, all in my lungs, I'm dead. Done. No debris, no one's giving me CPR because everyone else is fucking dead. My syphilis-infested pilot's dead. I gotta go with the forest. So, how I'm thinking about it in my head in the forest, right? So, I'm sitting there, right? Plane crashes. Like, my pilot's not syphilis-infested, definitely not Denzel from Flight. He, like, coasts in like this, right? And he, like, hits some trees. We lose some wings. We get all fucked up. I get shot forward. My fucking arm's broken. My legs, like, protruding out. But I'm a man, right? I'm a fucking savage. I fucking keep on. I, like, tie it up. And then I, like, check through a couple people, right? I'm, like, checking through. I'm like, okay, are you okay? And then, like, I'm realizing, like, everyone's just dead. And the seatbelt actually ended up decapitating the majority of people, right? Because, like, that seatbelt's, like, the biggest sense of false security in the entire world, period, right? Like, no one can argue that. So I'm like checking out everyone's fucking dead besides like one person. It's this like fucking 11-year-old kid, and I'm like, all right, dude, we buddy up. They make a fucking movie out of us. I save his life, but I end up dying. Like, I give my life for him. Like, we encounter a fucking bear, like, and that was interesting. We encounter a fucking bear, right? And I, like, throw him out of the way. My femur, like, fucking shoots through my fucking skin. And it just, like, fucking protruding. Blood's everywhere. And I'm like, ah, fuck. And I'm like, run. And I, like, fucking lunge at the bear with my last move. And he just, like, rips my body to shreds. And then the kid finds out. And that's it. Movie ends. Scott Lucier dies. Yeah. That went well. That went well. Why did I used to play Shoeless? So I believed that in order to play at an event, you actually had to play it exactly like how you played at home. I hate fucking shoes. I train barefoot. I work out barefoot. I do everything as much as I can barefoot. Fuck, right now, barefoot. So if I felt like I played with shoes on, that it would get me away from how I played at home, and that slight difference could fuck me up. So that's what I did. If Halo tournaments come back, would you stop casting COD? Man, that's a tough one. I think, obviously, like, I am way delusionally confident in my ability to be able to, like, cast and play and do YouTube and everything. Like, I fully believe, like, I'll be able to do it. Obviously, I won't be casting nearly as many gigs. Like, I won't be able to do, like, UMGs or MLGs all the time. And I definitely won't be able to do MLG events if Halo's lined up with COD. So MLGs are out of the equation, but I don't know. I think it'll really come down to if the event is doing both Halo and COD, I can't cast. And I know that sucks to hear for like a lot of people out there, but at least if you guys want to come over and support me in the Halo scene of things, yeah, definitely. But I'm always gonna be doing like prediction videos in COD and everything like that. Like nothing's gonna get that out of hand to where like I just peace out completely from the scene. I love you fuckers too much. Moving forward. Stellar. Okay. Number one, what the fuck is that name? Pull your shit together, man. What are you most looking forward to at G3? Honestly, literally, we get in Thursday morning at like 10 a.m. Something like that. Something crazy. We leave tomorrow. We like go to Chicago, then we go like all the way over there. 6-hour difference. We end up being there like 10 a.m. I'm really looking forward to, honestly, the Thursday and Friday where there's like, we have nothing to do but tour. I'm going to literally, I'm going to grab a hold of someone who has money. And I'm going to say, listen, let's just go fucking tour London because I need to sightsee. I'm going to be that guy who runs around with his iPhone out like, right? Like, that's it. And your Instagram's just going to be filled with, like, shitty pictures that I think are cool. But that's it. I think sightseeing is going to be the biggest thing. Obviously, the event itself is going to be awesome, but I think that's, like, my big thing. All right. Last 2 questions, friends. Do you believe karma will get dropped due to the commitment issues caused by his child? Ewan, you are absolutely hysterical, my man. You are very funny. I know you're, like, sending this as, like, not to be funny, but it's just, like, when I read it, I was like, I have to include this. Like, this is funny. Obviously, karma having a kid is going to be, like, a huge impact on his life. But I don't know if that necessarily translates to him being dropped, right? Like, I think karma knows that, you know, his kid is going to take a lot of his time, but I think he's going to be okay. I mean, he's won 2 world championships, and he's going to still remain on EG, and they are salaried, so he's going to be able to basically provide for the kid as well. So I think he'll still be able to play Advanced Warfare, and I think it's going to work out just fine for his team. But now the final question here. From Benner Ramsden. If you had to choose between Maven and Legion to live on a deserted island, which would you choose? You hear that, Mav? Yeah. I have to choose between you and Legion. Okay. Deserted island. Legion, 1. He's chubbier. So if he died first, I could eat him. All right? That's a possibility. 2.
That's a couple steak knives.
It's a couple steak knives. Number 2. Maven. I've already lived with Maven this long, and we haven't killed each other. So I think in a survival scenario, we could make it far. But at the same time, Legion is pure entertainment for me. Right? Like, Legion will be running around taking selfies with, like, a rock, pretending that it's a phone, and he's Snapchatting, right? Like, he might go a little bit mental. But I have to look at their background. Legion used to be a football player, right? So he can handle his own. Maven, amazing athlete in basketball. Played at college for a year, right? Like, I don't know who I would pick. Like, if it came down to, like, eating someone, like, obviously I have to eat Legion. Like, that's just set in stone. But for a deserted island, I think Maven would be more willing to listen to, like, what I have to say in regards of, like, okay, listen, 7 o'clock... Even though we don't know what time it is, we're getting up there, we're grabbing a spear, and we're killing fucking fish, right? Like, that's what we're doing. That's how we're providing for ourselves. And I think Maven's, like, delusionally confident, like I am in everything, so I think, like, he would get a spear and turn it into a competition, like, trying to see who could catch more fish, and then we'd survive, right? I think Legion might be a little bit lazy. So I'm going to go, I pick Maeve. Deserted island, I take Maeve. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. As always, friends, family, I love you, but I don't love you. Take it easy. Woo! Got my hands up, playing my song with the butterflies fly away. I can't sing.